This short video on safe digging is to show you some good techniques when digging in close proximity to cables and other buried services. Always take care by adopting these safe digging practices. Plan your dig and then dig your plan. Park and set up your site safely. Test your breathing apparatus and deploy with fire extinguishers as per procedures. Undertake a visual assessment of the locality, looking for any visual clues of underground apparatus such as previous excavation patches, BT cabinets, duct covers, water boxes and street lighting. Identify gas and water services, power supplies, cable TV, foul and grey water pipework systems. Look out for other utilities and reinstatement scars. Identify any drains and sewers to determine their depth and routes. Other items to consider which may have an electrical supply are gates, BT and cable boxes, bollards and other street furniture. Ensure you have the correct job location and instructions, gas mains plans and electric plans. Are there any high voltage cables? Remember, take care and use the risk assessment documentation. Look on your maps for grey shaded areas which indicate oil pipelines, IGT sites. Is all your equipment in date? How do you know your plant location equipment is working correctly? Remember to scan in all modes and mark up. Complete your Take Care risk assessment documentation. Remember to carry out a sweep survey in the pattern shown, keeping the locator vertical at all times. Ensure you position your transmitters safely. Always try to gain access to properties and use your plug-in adapter. Plan and mark out where you're going to excavate. Wear the appropriate PPE for the task you're undertaking and remember the 500mm rule. Segregate the excavated materials and keep the gullies clear. By choosing the correct tool, let the air do the work. This reduces the risk of damaging buried apparatus and minimises your effort while excavating. Using the right tool makes lighter work of removing the excavated material. Use debris guards to prevent injury and damage to our customers and their property. Before breaking out the surface, undercut it by a maximum of 250mm to confirm there is no other hidden buried apparatus. Check the atmosphere as necessary and rescan your excavation at least every 300mm. Continue to mark up beyond and within the excavation as required. Undertake a visual examination under the surface to be broken out. When using heavy equipment, maintain the correct posture to prevent injury, and when handling materials. Rescan at least every 300mm. Don't use other utilities to step out of the excavation, like this, and be aware of hidden plant lurking beneath. Don't forget to continually rescan at least every 300mm. Consider the possibility of damaging other utility apparatus by falling materials such as tarmac and curbstones. Keep your markings visible to to remind you of their located position at all times. If you need to extend your excavation, replan your dig and mark up the area. Plan your dig and dig your plan. In summary, when planning your dig, ensure that you have the most up-to-date plans of utility services available, undertake a full visual site survey to identify indications of services in the locality, complete the Take Care risk assessment documentation, check the equipment is in date and working correctly. It is essential that the cable and pipe location equipment is used correctly in all scanning modes, power, radio, transmitter, and that you use the other attachments provided, such as the plug-in adapter and street lighting attachment. Clearly mark up all findings and ensure they extend beyond the intended excavation area. In summary, when digging your plan, ensure that you choose the most appropriate tool for the ground conditions and don't forget the use of the air lance. Check the atmosphere where necessary before rescanning every 300 mm with your cable and pipe locator. Undercut the surface to be broken out by no more than 250 mm and check there's no hidden buried apparatus. Always keep your markings visible and add to them whilst continuing to dig deeper. Should you need to extend your excavation, always replan your dig. Take care by adopting these safe digging practices.